some goodies. I'm going to unwrap my 2 new Oracle decks. So this one arrived in the post today. This one I got at the weekend. And I've been waiting for the other one to arrive so I could unwrap them at the same time. So it's more exciting. And we have the little kitty cat over here. You probably can't see her, she's off camera. Social distancing. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly burn a bit of the sage, just for cleansing purposes. So it's always good if you get anything new. You don't know where that has been on its journeys. Sure, you know where you bought the thing from, but you don't know where it's been before the place where you bought it. So it's always a good idea to have a smudge. Okay. Right, so let's rip open this packaging. Gosh, I'm really excited for these cards. So I'll tell you which cards I have. Even to the cat's excited. She's wondering what's in the package, Ruben. What's in there? Is it for me? So this one is the Angel Tarot. So that's by Travis Mchenry. So these are very interesting. I can't wait to tap into those. But basically the idea of them is to list all of the various angels. I believe it's from the ceremonial magic, the angels which are listed in ceremonial magic, such as all of the archangels, etc., and all of the other ones who are less well known. So all of the angels, well, not most likely not all of the angels, but a lot of the popular angels are in the Angel Tarot. So I'm going to have fun with that. And in this bad boy, in this package here, I have the Hekate. I've kind of forgotten the name of it now. I think it was like, it's a Hekate Oracle deck. See, I've completely forgotten the name of it because I've been waiting that long for it to come in the post. I almost expected it not to even arrive. Oh, gosh. Just because I ordered it off of eBay, and then when I got an email saying that they'd dispatched it the next day, and then I had a notification saying that a certain what do you call it? A certain courier or delivery service would be delivering them. I thought, oh my gosh. So this delivery service is notorious for being very unpredictable. So I thought, oh my gosh, I'm not going to see those cards. But anyhow, I've unwrapped them. So they're the Oracle of the Hekatean Path. So I'm looking forward to this. So it says by Kenn, Payne and Chris Butler. Oh, 2 dudes. Who'd have thought it? Okay. So let's opening the seal. And when I say seals, I don't mean any demonic seals. I just mean the seal of plastic. Opening the seals. So we have the sage here. I'd prefer the Palo Santo, to be honest. I may grab some of that later. So that is that. The Oracle of the Hekatean Path is open. So I'm just going to quickly flick through them and just give you my initial reactions of them all. And before I do that, I'm just going to please do hit that subscribe button. Okay, so you have a booklet, which is obvious. So it says on the back of it who published the Oracle decks. It's Lo Scarabeo. So they're quite popular in occult books and oracle cards, obviously. So yeah, so basically, from what I've gathered of these cards, but I've not seen many of them. I've seen like one or two pictures online. But what I've gathered from them, they're that it shows the different epithets of Hekate, because Hekate, if you've seen some of the other videos or if you know Hekate well, you'll know that Hekate is known by many different names, and some of these names we call epithets because they're different aspects of her and different titles that the goddess has. So one epithet would be Hekate Sotera, so that is Hekate Savior, a translation. Ooh, oh wow. But it's interesting that they've chose to use an image of like Lilith though in that picture. That's a bit strange. I wasn't expecting that. But I'll show you what I mean in a moment. Because yeah, Hecate is her own goddess. Fair enough, they're both dark goddesses, or at least Hecate has a dark aspect as well. But so right at the bottom, card number 1, it says what? Prostitos primordial. So yeah, if you can see that, I'll put it in front of my face so you can see it. So that is like an image of Lily, which is, I wasn't expecting to see that in this oracle deck. And so that's card number 1. And then card number 2, it says Pametor, Mother of All. So again, that kind of looks like a Madonna sort of, Madonna slash mother and child, the image. And then Aeonidia of the Crossroads. So that's more like what I was expecting to see in these cards. Like triple goddess Hecate, Aeonidia, Hecate of the Crossroads, Melino Dark Minded. Ooh, that's an interesting picture. And it says dichotomy. That's a big word. I'm not sure what that actually means. I'm going to have to look that one up. Oh, then again, there is the book as well. Gorgo the Grim. Ooh. That card means fear. Ooh, that's quite a cool card. I do like these cards. Well, Brimo the Angry One. Fury. It's interesting. Depictions. Barbara Farber, Eater of Filth. Cleansing. Oh, that's an interesting one. I'm going to have a good read into all of these, because clearly they have a deeper meaning. Wow, I love this depiction. That looks very cool. Potnia Ferren, Lady of the Wild Beasts. Wow, that is an epic depiction. Love it. Love, 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 love it. So triple-headed. So there's the lion in the middle, and I believe there's a goat on one side, and what was on the other side? Not obviously, like a wolf or a dog. So I love that one. That may be my favourite image yet so far. Then Hecatephonia of the Earth. That's a cool image. So that the meaning of that card is stability. Love it, love it, love it. Ooh, emotions. So Hecate and Ionalia of the sea. I love that depiction. That looks very cool. That is a cool image. Loving, loving, loving these cards. And then Hecate Urania, the heavenly one. So Urania is heaven. So that is the aspect or epithet of the Queen of Heaven, or ruler of heaven. So Hecate is a triple goddess, And being such an ancient deity, she has dominion over the land, sea, and sky. So she's triple dominions, basically. Ooh, I like this card. Wow. So some of the card works, I'm thinking, I'm not too sure about that. But obviously, when I read behind the meanings of some of them, but other ones, I'm really freaking loving. Like this one, that looks beautiful and powerful, and love it, love it, love it, love it. Apotropaious, the averter of evil. Deflection, so that's a card about deflection. Ooh! Oh my god! Pinch my nipples, as Ozette Amenra would say. Priestess Ozette Amenra. She's another YouTube channel that me and my sister watch from time to time. But oh my gosh, she's always going around saying, "Oh, pinch my nipple," this and that when she gets excited. But oh my gosh, Hekate Lena, the lioness. Love it, love it, love it. Mm-hmm. It's two beautiful lions. And then there is a goddess-like figure in the middle. Love that they've included that in the deck. Hekate Lena, the lion aspect. Hyrus Pyre, so the sacred fire, like that. I freaking love these people for coming up with this idea, because it is so perfect. Hecate has so many aspects and names, so it's such a brilliant idea that they've thought to, for each of those names, to create a card. I really love that. So Dada Forest, the torchbearer. Ooh. So I'm going to try to speed up a bit because there's 2 decks to get through and I don't want this to be super long. So Clear Dukas, the Keybearer, love that. Wow, yes, oh my god. Getting so excited with some of these depictions. I'm not sure, I hope you can see them well, but I love it, love it, love it. And then it says Clothaea, the Spinner of Fate. Ooh, yes, I like that. So that's kind of like the, what do you call them? The fates? The 3 fates who spin the threads of life. So like that card. These cards are really awesome. I'm very pleased that I did get them. Psychopomp, the Soul Guide. That's a cool. Ooh, yeah, that's all about transition. That is a powerful image. So yeah, I know these cards are going to be so meaty and deep to get into. And I'm going to have such an amazing time, like connecting with the energies. And I'm even going to use these as a tool for developing my own Hecate healing modality. Okay, so Philomeros, Lover of Solitude. So it's about, it says retreat is the key word there. I hope you saw that. Nycteria of the Night. Wow, I love that image. That is beautiful. So Hecate Nycterian. Oh my god, these images are so brilliant. I'm so pleased with these cards. Eroticea, Bearer of Love. That's an interesting one. So yeah, these cards are so cool. Pandaterra, All Giver. Abundant. Oh, there she is, Hecate Sotera. She's the next card. Oh, I love the colours. Wow, I've had this complete obsession these past few months with like pearlescent colours and like the pearlescent codes, like light codes or something along those lines. But I've just had an obsession with like glimmering, or what do you, is like pearlescent and opalescent colours. I've been saving a lot of those sorts of images on my Pinterest, but I love that the Hecate Soterra card, it kind of has that sort of pearlescent tinge, and it has that pearlescent and opalescent feel to it. That is a beautiful card. So you just see the outline of the goddess, and then there is that pearlescent, opalescent light just flowing out from it. That's beautiful. Anassa Pharmakidon, Queen of Witches. Sovereignty. Ooh, yes. Give me some of that. Or give me some more of that. Love it, love it, love it. These cards are so awesome. Ephinastet, Faya, Most Manifest Goddess. Ooh. So yeah, that's got an image of like the snake goddess. Oh, the snake woman. Which is obviously one of the aspects of Hekate. Ooh, so devotee and dedication. These cards are so cool. I love it. The cards are so cool. I really love these cards. I think these are going to be my new favourite now. The Path. Ooh. And the Journey. And New Moon. And that is what we're at today. Thanks for the reminder. So today is the new moon when I'm filming this video. So it's 6th of June, full moon. Not full moon. I'm going crazy. New moon. But that is a lovely card. So yeah, set your intentions, and let's get ready to manifest some beautiful things. So the next card is the full moon. So yeah, and then we have the dark moon. Yeah, these cards are awesome. And then Hecate's Deepening. So sacrifice. So basically that is on the dark moon, you give an offering to Hecate, and that is what is known as the Deepening. I may not be pronouncing that correctly, but I don't speak fluent Greek. So Black Hound, Loyalty. Ooh, that dog looks quite spooky. Pharmakia, Knowledge. That's an interesting looking card. Vocis Magicae. So yeah, I feel like this video is going to be too long to do 2 decks. But that is cool. Raising Power, it says. Wow, and then it's got... Oh my gosh, I can't believe I nearly missed that. So it's got the... What did I call it again? Oh, come on, Ruben. You're showing yourself up now. The Ephesian letters, that is it. Gosh, it took me a while. The Ephesian letters, so they're like ancient magical words which are spoken to connect to the goddess Hecate. So it's Aske, Kataske, Eron, Orion, Ion, Mega, Samnya, Bowie, Fabantia, Semne. So if you've seen my other videos on Hecate, then you'll have heard me say that before, but that is the Ephesian letters. So they've kind of blended that in there. So it just looks like random words. So you have to look close and then you see what it actually is. And then it's that. It's the Ephesian letters. That is such a cool card. That looks very magical. I'm going to tap into so much beautiful energy with that. And then Cards and Bondage. Ooh. So that's giving me some tarot vibes. Like the swords in tarot when you have all of... There's like the 10 of Swords, which is cruelty, and then there's various other swords. There's 3 swords, which are heartache. But, ooh, so that looks cool. So that's Dagger, it says. I don't actually know how many cards are in this deck, but it looks like we're about halfway So the cave incubation. Ooh, that looks quite cool. The temple at Legina. Or Leginia. I can never pronounce that properly. But there's the sacred temple of Hekate in Turkey, Legina. I can't pronounce that properly. But Hecate's got a temple, an ancient temple in Turkey at Legina. So that is a card which is to connect you to the energy of that sacred temple. Axis Mundi. So that's yet another title which we praise Hekate under. Hecate's wheel. Ooh, yes. Again with the pearlescent colours. Oh my gosh, I love it. That looks so magical. Oh my god, I love it. It's like the opalescent and pearlescent colours. Oh my gosh. I hope you can see that properly. Ooh, and then the next card is Aconite and Death. So yeah, that looks quite spooky. I love how these cards, they're not just like all samey. So there's not just, they're really tapping into the multiple aspects, and they're, you get the light and the dark all mixed together, and everything that's in between. So that's what I love about these cards, because they've not just gone, oh, Hecate, she's like a dark goddess, so everything's just going to be scary and creepy. And they're not just like, oh, Hecate is just a light goddess, so everything's just going to be Hecate holding fire and shining light everywhere. They're really giving a well-rounded picture of Hecate, having the different aspects, both light and dark and everything in between. So I do like that about these cards. The next card is the Mysteries and Initiation. Ooh. And then Astaria, who is Hecate's mother, a Titan goddess. And then Perseus, Destruction, the Titan god, who is Hecate's father. And then Zeus, oh, as if he snuck his way in here. Zeus, so yeah, everyone always goes on about how Zeus didn't dare to withhold anything from Hecate because he'd stripped all of the other titans of their powers and their rights and everything, and he just kind of, they say that they've kind of worded it in two ways. There's some people that say that Zeus offered up the dominion of all of the things which Hecate has dominion over anyway. So they say that he offered her dominion and let her keep dominion over the underworld, heaven and earth, as she's a triple deity with many powers. And as you've seen with all of these cards, she's got many different aspects. But yeah, that's one of the things that you'll read if you look into Hecate further, that they say that Zeus either let Hecate keep all of the things, but I find it funny, to be honest, because as if we know how powerful and ancient and just how she's not a goddess to be trifled with. So I personally don't believe he would have been able to take anything from Hecate, even if he wanted to, but it's good that he didn't try to test that theory. And then we have Demeter, and the card is about loss. So again, with the card of Zeus and Demeter, and next the Persephone card, so it's showing how Hecate fits slotted into the Greek mythology as there's the whole story of Hades and Persephone, how Hades abducts Persephone, and Demeter is Persephone's mother, and she's very upset and she's very grief-stricken because she's lost her beloved child, and that's how we have winter and the changing seasons. Because the goddess of the harvest, she was so upset and grief-stricken that she couldn't make the earth green and bountiful, and instead it turned to a barren earth as it does every winter. So this is the card Kori Persephone. So that's an interesting card. Ooh. And Artemis, I do like that card. Artemis and Independence. These cards are so cool. Dionysus. That does look quite cool. It's hard to differentiate sometimes between between some of the Greek deities, because that looks like just like it could be an image of Apollo. It just looks like a manly sort of deity with curly hair and a great figure. And here we have Hermes. So that's about messengers. So Hermes and Hecate, they're both psychopomps. So they both can traverse into the afterlife or the underworld, and they assist the spirits of the dead on their journey to the underworld. So Cerberus is the next card. The Restless Dead, Unresolved Past. Ooh, that sounds scary. And Clitius, Defeat. I'm not actually sure what that is. I'm not sure if that's the name of a titan or if that's one of Hecate's aspects. Medea. Ooh, yes. I do like the story of Medea. Jason and the Argonauts. That's a cool movie. So that's that card. So Medea, she was the high priestess of Hecate. A very famous one, because Jason, when he went over to Colchis, because he was trying to get the golden fleece, and Medea and the Colchians, they was protecting the golden fleece, and they basically, Medea let Jason steal the golden fleece, and then she ran off with him, so turning her back on her own people. And although not truly on her goddess Hecate, because she was still clearly a devotee of Hecate, and she was working lots of magic well after she left Colchis. And next we have Circe, which is cool. Lampades, Companionship. So yeah, these cards are really cool. Holy Daemon, Lower Realm. Protection, yes, love it. Holy Daemon, Middle Realm. Yeah, so that's all of those cards. Holy Daemon, Upper Realm. So those are the Hecate cards. Wow, I love them. Those are freaking awesome. Okay, so I'm going to... I feel like I may not have time to get through these, because I feel like my camera's going to time out. But what the heck, I'll just do my best and try to get through them. Ooh, yeah, so that's quite a cool book. So the Hecate Oracle book, that's quite a small one, but I've yet to read it and look at it properly. But I absolutely love those cards. This is quite a hefty book. Looks cool. Yep. So yeah, it lists all of the. So it's got an introduction about the angels and ceremonial magic and conjuration of the angelic spirits, summoning and releasing angelic spirits, evoking using the angel tarot, which is these cards. Ooh, so yes, I like these. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. The cards are smaller than I thought, though. I don't like when they do that. Because the box is that big and then the cards are smaller. But saying that, the cards do look beautiful. They're like golden. I completely forgot that. I did hear about that. So, wow. So, yeah, it's just a shame that the cards are not a bit bigger, but I do love the way they look. So, that's Archangel Michael. So, I'll flip through them quickly. Raphael. Oh, getting a download. Raphael. Gabriel. Haniel. Samael. Uriel. Vehuia. Not came across that one before. Jeliel. Not came across that one either. Sitael. That looks cool. It says the god of hope. It says. And then Elimaya, the hidden god. Mahazia. So yeah, some of these are quite strange names. Lalahal, the praiseworthy god. So they're really cool images. So I'm just going to try to power through them because I know the camera is going to cut out probably very soon. That's a cool one. That is like, what do they call a seraphim? They look like that with wings and eyes. Haziel, merciful God. Oh, right, so I've only just got that now. So it actually is like tarot because it says that's Hierophant. The card before was the Ace of Pentacles. This card, Aladia, that's the Six of Pentacles, the favourable God. That is interesting. So I thought it was just calling it tarot. I didn't get it. It actually was tarot. King of Swords, Lehuia, the exalted God. Ahaya. Can't say that one properly. Ahaya, the God of Refuge. So also, they have like little, I think they have little prayers on them as well. This one says, E Azial, God sung above all, loyalty and allegiance, friendship and reconciliation. Actually, I don't think that is a prayer there, but I think there may be prayers in the book. So, Mebehel. Oh, that's a strange looking one. So, Hariel. Hacker So these are pretty cool cards, but I have to say that I'm really in love with the Hekate cards, obviously. So this says it's Lehuia, the marvelous god, and Ten of Swords it was. This is the Justice cards, Kaliel, the invocable god. So Two of Cups, Lehuia, the swift hearkening god. So yeah, I'm gonna have to really read into these. Pahalia, the Hanged Man, Nel Chalia. I can't say that one properly. Nel Can't say it. Nelcha Ale. Excuse me. Gosh, and please don't take this as any disrespect, angels. I just found it hard to pronounce your name. So, Hell. Gosh, some of these names are quite difficult. There's too many vowels in them. And this one's Melahel, the god deflecting evil. Hahuya. The very cool images on these. And then Nifahaya, the generous god. Yeah, like that one. The image is pretty cool. And Hahia, God listening in concealment. So yeah. Wow. Gosh, I've not heard of many of these before. They're very cool. Irathahal, the preventing god. The images are cool. I like them. And then Siahea. Yeah, I'm probably not pronouncing that right. Sihia, God who took evil. Longevity protects against infirmities. Rehi-ael, the expected god. Omael, the patient god. That's a pretty depiction. Eight of Pentacles. Lekabel, the god the teacher. Intellectual talent. So yeah, beautiful angel pictures on all of them pretty much. God the Just. And that one's the Saharia, the Star card. That is a beautiful image. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm just going to show you the card because some of these are difficult to pronounce. It's going to take some practice. Leha here, the adored god. Yeah, again, quite difficult pronunciations. Manadal, that says. Aniel, God, Lord of Virtues, and it's connected with the Two of Swords. Hamiaya, yeah, didn't pronounce that very well. Rehel, I really can't pronounce these very well. But yeah, they're very cool cards. I love the depictions. And apparently these cards are good for working rituals with, and you can use them for evoking the angels. Mikhail, like unto God. That's a very weird depiction of Archangel Michael. Vehualia. So it says Five of Cups. Priestess card. High Priestess, rather. Elahia. God, the eternal lasting. It's a nice depiction. Seal layer. God who stirs all men, Six of Cups. So yeah, there's a lot of these. Ariel. There's a lot of angel cards that must have really put a lot of work into this. Azalea. Michael. Vehuel. Daniel. I can pronounce that one. Hahazia. Imamia. God hidden in darkness. Sounds interesting. Nanael. God humiliating the proud. Niphahael, Mebahia. So yeah, there's a lot of them. It seems to be going on forever. This Poyal, it says. Nemamia, the lovely god. 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, God hearing lamentations. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. Harahel, Knight of Swords. Gosh, there's a lot. That says Mizrael. Umabel. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. Anuel. Mehiel. Damabia. Manakal. So very interesting names. A-A-L. Yeah, I wasn't pronouncing that very well. Habuia. Rochelle. Oh gosh, that's interesting. I didn't know that was the name of an angel. Huh, my sister will find that interesting. That's my sister's middle name. Ihabamia. Yeah, I'm not going to try to pronounce that one. Mumia, I've heard of that one before. And that's on the death card. So yeah, that is very interesting. So those are my 2 new decks that I'm going to be introducing to my readings. So thank you for tuning in. Please do check out some of the other videos, and please do check back tomorrow evening, as I will be doing a live video on pulling ourselves into alignment. Thank you for tuning in, and check out some of the other videos. See you soon.